like to check in, please. 5 words. That's all you need to start one of the most common conversations you'll have when you travel. Today, we're going to make sure you sound natural, like a local, every step of the way.
Welcome to Let's Talk English. I'm Jeremiah.
And I'm Michelle, and today we are talking about hotel check-ins and travel conversations.
So, Michelle, before we jump into the role play, let me ask you, have you ever had a really awkward moment at a hotel front desk? Like you just completely blanked on what to say?
Oh, absolutely. I remember the first time I checked into a hotel in a new city. I walked up to the front desk and I just froze. I had no idea what order to say things in. Like, do I give my name first, my ID? Do I ask about the room? I just stood there.
Oh no, that is such a relatable feeling. It's one of those situations where even if you know English, the nerves just kick in and suddenly every word disappears.
Exactly. And that's why we're here. Because once you've practiced these conversations a few times, they become automatic. You just know what to say.
Okay, so today we're going to walk you through a full hotel check-in conversation. We'll do a role play, then we'll break down the key phrases and explain what they mean and why we use them.
And we'll also throw in some little extra tips, things a native speaker would actually say that you might not find in a textbook.
Those are my favorite parts. All right, let's set the scene. Michelle, you're going to play the hotel guest and I'll be the front desk agent.
Perfect. Okay, I'm walking through the hotel lobby. I've got my luggage. I've been traveling all day. I'm a little tired. And I walk up to the front desk. Hi there. I'd like to check in, please.
Of course, welcome. Can I get your name?
Sure, it's Michelle Carter.
Let me pull that up for you. Okay, I've got you here. You have a reservation for a queen room, checking in today and checking out on Sunday. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Great. And can I see a photo ID and the credit card you used to book the reservation?
Sure, here's my driver's license and my card.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll just need a moment to get you all set up. All right, Miss Carter, you're all checked in. You'll be in room 412 on the 4th floor. Checkout is at 11 a.m. Here are your key cards. You'll need to tap them to use the elevator and to access the room.
Oh, great. Quick question. Is there a restaurant in the hotel, or is there somewhere nearby you'd recommend for dinner?
Yes, we actually have a restaurant on the 2nd floor. It's open until 10 p.m. tonight. And if you're looking for something a bit more local, there's a really nice little place about 2 blocks away called the Corner Table. Super casual, great food.
Oh, that sounds perfect. One more thing, is the Wi-Fi included?
It is. The network is called Hotel Guest, and the password is on this little card I'm putting in your packet. It's complimentary for all guests.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Enjoy your stay, and don't hesitate to call the front desk if you need anything at all.
Will do. Thank you.
Okay, and scene. Great job, Michelle.
Thank you. And you were a very convincing front desk agent, by the way.
I try my best. Okay, let's break down some of the most useful phrases from that conversation. There were a lot of good ones in there.
Yeah, let's start with the very first thing I said. Hi there. I'd like to check in, please. Now, hi there is just a casual, friendly greeting. It's a little warmer than just saying hello. You'll hear it a lot in everyday American English.
It's very natural. And then, I'd like to check in, please. This is really important. I'd like is the contraction of I would like, and it's the polite way to make a request. It's much softer than saying I want to check in. In English, especially in customer service situations, using I'd like or could I sounds much more natural and polite.
Right. And then Jeremiah said, "Can I get your name?" Another really natural, relaxed way to ask. You might also hear, "May I have your name?" which is slightly more formal, but in most hotels in the US, "Can I get your name?" is totally standard.
Then, there was a phrase I used that I want to highlight. Let me pull that up for you. This is a super common expression in English, especially in any service context. Hotels, restaurants, airlines. To pull something up means to look it up on a computer or a system. So, let me pull that up means let me find your information.
Oh, that's such a good one. You'll hear that all the time, and it sounds so much more natural than saying, "Let me search for your information."
Exactly. Now, what about when I said, you're all set up and you're all checked in?
Yes, all set or all set up is a really useful expression. It means everything's ready, everything's done, no problems. It's very casual and very American. And you're all checked in just means the process is complete.
And then there was a great one when I said, don't hesitate to call the front desk. This is a very standard phrase in hospitality English. Don't hesitate means please don't wait. Please feel free. It's the hotel's way of saying, we want to help you. Just ask.
And my response was, will do, which is a very casual way of saying, yes, I will. You'll hear will do a lot in everyday English. It's quick, it's friendly, it wraps up a conversation nicely.
Love that one. Okay, let's also talk about one phrase that I think trips people up a lot, and that's complimentary. I said the Wi-Fi is complimentary. What does that mean?
So complimentary means free. It's included at no extra cost. This is a word you'll hear a lot in hotels and restaurants. Complimentary breakfast, complimentary shuttle service. It sounds fancy, but it just means free.
Exactly. Don't confuse it with complimentary with an E. That's a different word. That means things that go well together. Complimentary with an I means free of charge.
Such a good distinction. Okay, I think we're ready for round 2. Let's do another scenario.
Okay, let's do a scenario that happens a lot. You've already checked in, but something's not quite right with your room and you need to call or go to the front desk.
Oh, this is a great one because a lot of people know how to check in, but they don't know how to ask for help once they're in the room.
Right. Okay, so you're going to call the front desk this time.
Got it. Hi, this is Michelle Carter in room 412. I'm so sorry to bother you, but I wanted to let you know the air conditioning in my room doesn't seem to be working. It's not turning on.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Miss Carter. Thank you for letting us know. Let me check on that for you. Can you give me just a moment? Okay, I've just sent a request to our maintenance team. Someone should be up to your room within the next 15 to 20 minutes. In the meantime, would you like us to move you to a different room?
Oh, that would actually be great if it's not too much trouble.
Not at all. Let me see what we have available. Yes, I can move you to room 508. It's the same type of room, just one floor up. I'll have a new key card ready for you at the front desk whenever you're ready to come down.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Again, I apologize for the inconvenience. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's everything. Thank you again.
Have a wonderful evening.
Okay, let's pull out a few gems from that second conversation. Did you notice how I started? I said, I'm so sorry to bother you.
Yes, this is such a natural, polite way to begin a request, especially when you feel like you might be inconveniencing someone. Native speakers use this all the time. It softens the conversation and shows you're being considerate.
And then I said, it doesn't seem to be working instead of it's broken. This is a softer, less blunt way to describe a problem. Seem adds a little uncertainty. It's more polite.
And if it's not too much trouble, another really natural expression. It's a way of making a request while showing you're aware it might be an inconvenience. Very commonly used in polite English conversation.
Then, at the end, Jeremiah said, I apologize for the inconvenience. That's a very formal and professional phrase you'll hear a lot in hotels, airlines, customer service. I apologize is more formal than I'm sorry, and the inconvenience refers to the problem or difficulty you experienced.
Exactly. So let's quickly recap the power phrases from today's episode. Ready?
Ready.
I'd like to check in, please.
Let me pull that up for you.
You're all set.
Don't hesitate to call us.
I'm sorry to bother you, but
It doesn't seem to be working.
if it's not too much trouble.
I apologize for the inconvenience.
Perfect. Those 8 phrases will take you a long, long way in any hotel situation.
You know, something I love about travel conversations is that they're actually a great way to connect with people. Like a good front desk agent will have a little back and forth with you. They'll ask where you're visiting from, give you local tips.
Totally. And a lot of learners feel like they can handle the scripted parts, like giving their name, showing ID, but it's the unexpected little small talk that throws them off.
Exactly. So our tip for today is don't just practice the transactions, practice the small talk too. Practice saying, oh really, that sounds great, or I'll have to check that out. Those little responses make you sound so much more fluent.
Such a good point.
All right, that brings us to the end of today's episode.
Thank you so much for listening to Let's Talk English. We really hope today's episode gave you some useful phrases and a little bit more confidence for the next time you travel.
If you have a situation you'd love us to do a role play on, a restaurant, an airport, a job interview, send it our way. We love hearing from you.
And if this episode helped you, share it with a friend who's also learning English. The best way to practice is together.
Until next time, keep listening, keep practicing, and keep talking.
See you next episode. Bye.
Bye, everyone.